I'm gonna be sharing with you guys one of my favorite ways to curl my hair, and that is in the fun beachy texture. I'm gonna give you guys tips for your curls lasting longer, tips for my fine hair girls, and tips on how to get your hair looking like this. Get this tutorial started. I have washed my hair yesterday, just slept on it. Should probably back up so you can see all of it. And we're going to prep together. So I think that the prepping stage is really important because it's how you get your curls to hold and last longer. Tips for my fine hair girls: if you're a fine hair girl, if you let your hair air dry, you're gonna get way more volume out of your hair. And then I'm gonna show you something at the end where you can get more volume too, all right? I need to put some dry shampoo in because my scalp is feeling a little greasy. If you want a little bit more volume in your hair as well, dry shampoo is really great for doing that. I recommend you to spray dry shampoo up into your hair like so. That is the best way to distribute all of the powder and everything. So let's throw some of this in there. Once you have it in your hair, you're gonna let it sit for like a minute, and then it's gonna soak up all the oil, and then you can massage it in and the powder goes bye-bye. I told you, look at that. Look at that. See? All gone. Okay, let's prep our hair. So I prep my hair with hairspray before I even start curling it. It helps your curls to hold way longer and sets you up for success. So I'm just gonna spray some in my hair and then we're going to comb it out. Make sure that you're using a soft brush if you are brushing your dry hair like this. I love the natural bristle ones because they brush through and they're gentle. Just gonna warn you, if you're coming to my channel and you've never seen me before, I have children and they're normally doing something crazy in the background. So if you hear little children's voices, just ignore it, okay? To start, we are going to section off our hair. I always do this because then I can actually see what I'm working on. I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm using my literal favorite curling iron ever. This is the T3 and it actually has interchangeable barrels, which is really cool. I am using the 1-inch attachment on this so that way we can get a little bit tighter of a boho beachy curl. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out sections about this thick. Your hair is a little bit thicker or thinner, you might want to adjust your sections, but I do like to do smaller ones. So what you're going to do is, starting towards the top of your hair, you're going to start to curl your hair up. And hold on, because this is a little bit different. What you're going to do as you go down your barrel, you are going to click to open your barrel, okay? Then you're going to twist out 2 times. Click to open your barrel 2 times. Twist out. And you're going to bring it all the way through your ends. So it gives you this different style of curling your hair, and then you're going to let it cool. So what I do is I just toss it behind my back so it doesn't get in the way. I don't touch it. And then here is something else that I'm going to show you. I love to make it more messy and fun and boho. So that one I did directing away from my face. This one I'm going to do towards my face. Like so. So wrapping the curl towards my face. Remember, we're starting at the top. This is going to ensure that you get curls all the way from the top of your section through your ends. I see a lot of people that end up curling their hair and they don't do that. So I got a pretty good amount on my barrel. I'm going to twist out, click down, twist out, click down. I'm going to go up another section of my hair. Again, depending on your thickness and all of that is going to determine how many sections you do and how thick your sections are. So we're just going to keep on working our way up. The sections around the face, so everything around my face, I do curled away from my face. So what that means is I'm going to put my curling iron in and I'm going to have it wrap away from my face instead of coming towards my face in the curling iron, all right? So that's just to give you a little visual. If some of you guys are like super newbies to curling your hair or can never get it the right way, these always go away from my face, and then I start to do the kind of intermixed curls back here, and I just go back and forth and back and forth. I finished all of this. Now I'm gonna move on to this top section. We're gonna do it together. What you're going to do is you're just going to get the majority of the hair on the curling iron. You want to wait until your hair is hot to the touch on your iron. That's basically when you know that it's done. And then you're going to go almost all the way to your ends, like so. So leave a little bit of your ends out. Once all of this is nice and warm to the touch, then you can like slowly twist it out, like so. So I just kind of rotate my iron. And then what you can do is click through your ends, and then you're going to get a really similar curl. That way might be a little bit easier for you. I feel like everyone is going to do it a little bit differently, but on the top section as well, you can either choose to rotate your curls if you want to, or you can have them all going back away from your face on the top section. Whatever you want to do. Today I feel like having my hair look a little spunky, so I'm gonna have it go both directions, except for the ones right around my face, I'll have go away from my face. So I'm gonna do the top where I basically just kind of make everything go through, and then I'm gonna twist these guys out until that last little bit, click it through. There we go. Click my ends through, and there you go. How do you do your fringe? Well, you're gonna do it essentially the same way. If you're someone that has bangs or something like that, you might be styling a little bit differently, but if you have longer, like mine, I'm going to basically do the same thing. So I'm gonna leave my ends out because you don't want those to look crazy, but I'm going to kind of do that, twist, and then I'm just gonna bring those little ends through like that. Might take a few times to practice. And there we have it. After I'm done, I also take my hairspray to kind of finish it off. I spray all of that, and then we're gonna let it set and go and do the opposite side. Now is the fun part. You want everything to cool down, and once it's cool to touch, we can comb it out. So all I do is take a wide tooth comb and gently comb everything out. And here is my tip for my fine hair girls. You want to use a dry texture spray. Dry texture sprays help to give your hair a little bit of grit and volume, all right? So I'm gonna spray a little bit into my hair, kind of all over. You do not need a lot of this stuff, all right? And all I do is just kind of fluff my hair, and it gives you extra volume. And there you have it, you guys. My favorite way to curl my hair. Look how freaking cute. You guys need to see the back. Look at that. If you made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in and seeing how I like to curl my hair for these beachy fun waves. And if you have any ideas of the next thing you want to see me do, put it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Skin as we run hand in hand, yeah.